Hello, my name's Caitlin, this is Pepper, and we're here with another seed update, and we have a special episode for you today because we've got some new projects for things for you to start planting. One lot of which free, easy, and you can start doing it straight away, and the other lot is for those of you who are really getting into seeds and want to take things to the next level. So first of all, we'll start with an update on what we've done so far. Our avocado plant that we planted last week is looking good. This shoot is having a lovely time growing. That's exciting. Radishes, where's the radishes? Here they are. Radishes, leaves are looking glorious. No veggies yet, but they are looking great. And what I discovered was, if you can see, I planted 2 lots of radishes, same seedlings, planted them up. This one in this terracotta pot and this one in the plastic pot, and this one's doing loads better. I think the reason is plastic holds the moisture in, whereas terracotta kind of soaks up the moisture and then lets it all evaporate out. So I think it makes me think that maybe radishes prefer it to be just a little bit more moist. So if you're potting up your radish seedlings inside, maybe plastic is the way to go, folks. Okay, so that's what we've got so far today. We're going to do some brand new, free, easy seed planting. Well, plant planting really is what we're doing. So first thing is from food scraps, things that you've just got in your kitchen that maybe you've made dinner, lunch, and you've got these left over, and you can actually, hang on a second, here we go, you can actually start growing them in your own kitchen. So first thing we've been growing is spring onions. So I just planted these maybe 2 days ago. This is just the end of the spring onion, the bit that you don't eat, and we pop them in just a little dish of water. You can see already that some new roots are growing out, and in the top here, the white bit, that's where I cut it when I finished chopping it up for my salad, and then the green stuff is new spring onion. Free spring onions, people. Very exciting. And did the same thing with some celery here. You can see it's just the end of the celery in water. And you can just see in the middle, I've got some new celery growing up there. Exciting. Also, carrot tops. Now, these are not going to give you new carrots, but what they are going to give you is some really nice foliage that you can use in salads and things. And they look beautiful. So it's the end of a carrot, the bit that you usually cut off and don't eat, again in a little dish of water, and hopefully soon that's going to start growing some nice leaves that we can use. Just make sure you keep freshening up the water and make sure it doesn't drop down too much, and those guys will be fine just in the light somewhere in your kitchen. Then the next thing we're going to do, very exciting, tatties. Again, tatties are not, growing tatties like this is not going to get you new tatties, but it will get you a beautiful houseplant. And actually, I've also got here, this is a regular tatty, and this is a sweet potato, and the sweet potato have beautiful leaves. So all you need to do is get some sort of container, jar, and you want to suspend it in the water. So I'm just going to put some water in here. Let me just dip that down so you can see. So put some water in here. And then just pop any end with this, with the normal potato, just any end, it doesn't matter. And we just want, there we go, the pointy end's better. And I just want it to just touch the water. So I'm going to need to be quite careful with this one and make sure I keep it topped up. And regular tatties, they like it dark and cool. They like to be in the dark and in the cool. So a cupboard, like we did with the avocado, is perfect. And what we'll start to see happening is, like with the avocado, we'll start seeing roots grow down here and shoots going out the top. So we will keep that in the cupboard. The sweet potato, pointy end of the sweet potato goes down. Fill this up with water. And we pop that in. Sweet potatoes, they like to grow in the warm and in the light. Okay, so I'm going to put them on the windowsill so they get lots of warmth and light. Okay, now, other thing we're going to do, I'm very excited about this, is ginger root. And I'll show you I've got a root of fresh ginger. This makes a beautiful houseplant, really exotic and good looking. Now with this one, I need to, if I put this in the jar, it's going to easily fall. So I've just made a really simple cardboard cutout. So I just got a piece of cardboard, I put it on put the ginger root on top. I drew around it just enough so it's going to kind of hold it, and then I cut it out with some scissors, and it's made like a little shelf, and that just goes over here. So if I just top this up with water, so just to hold it just in the water, so it's just touching. Again, I'm going to need to be quite careful and make sure I keep this topped up, because if it comes out of the water, it's not going to grow. And again, ginger, warm and light, like the sweet potato. So not in the cupboard, outside in the warm and with plenty of sunshine. Great, so that's what you can start doing for free now in your house. If you, like me, are getting really into growing seeds and you want to take it a bit more seriously, I'm just going to show you how I have been doing that. So someone who knows I like planting seeds has sent me loads of beautiful herb seeds to grow. So I'm going to start growing a little herb garden. And they've actually come from Portugal, so they're at the language, actually this is German for chives, so I had to look it up to find out what it was. We're going to plant these, and we're going to do that by making a little mini greenhouse. Now you can do that with anything you've got in the house, really. Remember our old friends, the mushroom boxes? These are quite good. Holes in the bottom, always. And then you're going to create like a little greenhouse on the top. You could do that with maybe those clear tubs that tomatoes come in. They're quite good. If it gets a good fit on the top to keep the air in, that would be good. The other thing you can do is use like a great clear plastic bag like this, and then you'll just be able to pop your pot in here and seal it up, and that's going to make it nice and warm for the seeds to grow. If you're serious about it, you can do what I've done, which is you'll often find that seeds need the soil to be quite warm. They need to be at a certain temperature, and you'll find that out by reading the back of the packet. So this is tomato seeds here, and the instructions are always on the back, and it tells you if they need to be in a certain temperature in the soil. So what you can get is a heated propagator. I've got one here. This is my great investment. It's £25, and you can order them online. This one is Garland Super 7 propagator, and this is heated here, so you plug it in. This just gives a gentle heat. And then here, we've got our own little greenhouses that are all ready to go. So here's the base where the soil goes in. It's got holes in the bottom, remember? And here's our lid for the greenhouse. So I'm actually I've already got some growing already, but I'm going to plant all of these up with the herb seeds that someone so kindly sent me. And I'll just show you how to do that. So here we go. First thing we need to do is read the instructions. Now these came separately, but often they're on the back of the packet. So it says here, chives are dark buckets. I don't actually know what dark bucket means. I think that might be not a great English translation. Anyway, I'll read on. Chives are dark buckets and need loose soil. Okay, great. So we did that, remember, when we first planted our seeds. We had either seed soil, or you can pop it through a sieve so it's nice and light. The seeds don't get trapped under big bits of soil. Cover a few seeds with soil about 1 centimetre deep. Let's do that. So here is our pot we're going to grow in. Here's my soil. This is seed soil, so I don't need to pop it through a sieve. I'll just crumble that up. And then I will plant my seeds. Oh, where did you go, chive seeds? Where did they go? Oh, there they are. It said 1 centimetre, didn't it? Okay. Here we go. Out of the seed packet. And we'll just sprinkle these on. I want to give them a bit of room because it's not a great big pot. Can't get any more in there. I think that's it. Oh. Okay, and then 1 centimetre deep, it said. So let's pop another 1 centimetre-ish on top. I think that's about right. I suppose the other thing you could do is just poke them down 1 centimetre, couldn't you? Maybe that would be a good idea. Okay, so that's good. That's about 1 centimetre. And then it says, lightly moisten with a spray bottle and warm water. Okay, here's our spray. So I don't want to make them too moist, apparently. Lightly moisten. That's good. And then cover with a translucent cover. Here we go. Like this. The great thing about these fancy propagators is they've got these air holes. And when the seeds first start, you kind of want to keep all the air in so it gets nice and hot. And then as they grow, you want to let a little bit of air in by opening it up. It's so fancy, honestly. Technology. Right. So that's it, really. And then I would just grow these in my propagator on a windowsill. And all these different seeds that she has sent me have got different requirements. Some of them, they just sit on top of the soil. Some of them I need to put them quite deep. Some of them like to be in the dark. Some like to be really moist. So I just read the packet and do what the packet says. So next time I see you, I mean, hopefully there'll be loads to show you that's been going on. Yeah, just to show you, although it is a bit of a like next level seedling, you can grow amazing things. I just want to show you. Look at my tomato plant that I grew. It's going to have tomatoes in it, and that's all from using the propagator. And I grew these amazing coleus plants as well, which are beautiful house plants, beautiful foliage plants. So if you're really into seeds, there's loads you can do if you've got a heated propagator like this. Happy planting, good growing, and see you next time. Bye!